Charging $3,000 for an online sports coaching program can be complicated unless you follow these 4 pillars. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 4 pillars that you need to have in place if you want to charge at least $3,000 for your online coaching program. If this is your first time here, my name is Nick Neville. I run an online consulting company helping sports coaches achieve time and financial freedom by leveraging the online mentorship model so they can train more athletes, make more money, and live a life of way more freedom. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Got a banger for you guys. Let's jump right in, okay? So I got the 4 pillars outlined right here. The first component that we have here is the offer, okay? And the way that I would define or say having a good offer is going after a specific athlete with a specific outcome for a specific duration, okay? And that, by having a very specific outcome and a very specific athlete in a very specific duration, people can visualize the outcome that they should expect to achieve in a certain amount of time. Now, let me give you an example so this really hits home. Drop your 60 time by 5/10 or more in 12 weeks or less. It is a very tangible outcome. Now, one of the biggest questions that people will ask me is, well, Nick, I can't really guarantee like a college scholarship, or I can't guarantee X amount of velocity. It's fine. Okay. Then you can tweak your offer a little bit to say, I'm going to help you become a Division I prospect, or I'm going to help you become a next level pitcher. I'm going to help you throw harder so that way you can get more looks, stand out with scouts, things like that. Okay. A lot of people have moral issues by making bold claims, but we're not making bold guarantees. We're making bold claims. There is a very big difference. And if you want to sell a high ticket program, you have to be willing to make the bold claim, okay? Because the outcome that people want to achieve from your program is actually what they're buying. They're not buying your coaching at all, okay? People are buying outcomes. They're not buying coaching. And when you can make that mental jump, then you can start to go deeper and deeper and deeper and ask yourself, what is the real outcome that these athletes want to buy from me? The only reason why somebody wants to drop their 60 time is because they think they're going to get, more offers or whatever. And that's just implied with the offer, okay? But I have a client who actually, this is their offer, and that's what they talk about. They talk about how they're going to get more playing time and more offers and more attention from scouts by doing this outcome, okay? Second thing is the marketing process, okay? You want your content to say, that's me, right? I was literally on a call with one of my clients today, and he was like, how do I get more specific in my marketing? I was like, every single piece of content that you have, they need to, your ideal athlete needs to watch that video and go, that's me. If anybody but your ideal athlete can relate to that video, it's probably not specific enough. Okay, so I told them, go back and watch every single piece of your content after you post it with that frame of mind. Is this relevant to my ideal athlete? If the answer is no, it's not specific enough, okay? The second thing is that we want to be a specialist, all right? You want to be a specialist for something very specific. We don't want to be broad. We don't want to be a generalist. Think about a doctor versus an orthopedic surgeon. Who's going to get paid more money? Well, it's obviously going to be the orthopedic surgeon. Despite the fact that the orthopedic surgeon sees less patients, they can charge a premium price because of how niche and specific they are. Their skills are very high in demand, right? The third thing is proof, okay? We need tons and tons and tons of proof. And if you want an example of what this would actually look like, if you're a high school baseball player who has all the tools, but your 60 is holding you back, I've helped 300 athletes just like you. Here's how I did it, right? So the reason why that's important is because, number one, we are calling out very specifically who we want to work with. We are a specialist in helping people drop their 60-yard dash, and we have tons of proof, right? We've helped 300 athletes do it. Let's move on to the sales process. And by the way, if you want to learn more about how I can help you implement something like this, you can go ahead, check out the link in the description, right? Anyway, sales process, okay? The first thing we want to do is qualify, right? First thing we want to do is qualify. A lot of people inside my program, they'll ask me hey, I have all these people coming in my DMs because we teach them how to get a lot more views and a lot more messages. They'll be like, I have so many people in my DMs that I can't really help. It's like, boom, disqualify. We don't want to get those people on a call with their parents because they're never going to buy, right? We want to focus our time, effort, and attention on the people who we can help best. We want to be as specific as possible, and we want to be specialists. So that way, when we get on the call and they watch these pre-call resources, which I'll give you examples of those here, everything from the first piece of content they watch to when they get on a call with you and inside the program is clearly very specific for that type of athlete, that's what's going to make them want to pay a premium price, okay? Now, qualification, we must have parents on the call. You must make that well known before they decide to book a call with you. If you don't do that, if you don't get the parents on the call, you're cooked, right? You're gonna pitch a kid $3,000. They're gonna go to their parents and go, hey, can we pay $3,000 to this random stranger that I talked to on the internet? They're gonna be like, nope, can't afford it, right? You're gonna convince yourself that your program is too expensive when really you're just not selling to the decision maker, okay? The second thing is they must watch a video sales letter. This is something that we teach our clients inside of our program. A video sales letter is essentially a walkthrough of the program and breaks down exactly why people need to work with you, okay? I actually have a video on this channel that's titled like the one video that can make you thousands as an online coach. You can probably find that if you want to watch that after this video. That breaks down a video sales letter. And then testimonials, okay? If you look even on my YouTube channel, I have tons and tons and tons of client interviews. I have tons of testimonials on my Instagram page. I'm constantly pushing people with proof, so that way by the time they get to the call, they know that we can help, right? It's more about, can we help you? All right, so delivery of the program. Now, I have plenty of videos that go in depth on each one of these specific topics, delivery of the program. This is super important because we need to get real results with our athletes. We need to get real results with our athletes. The only way we can do that is with great delivery inside the program. Now, I want a custom program, video analysis, and communication, okay? The way that actually looks in practice, let's say, let me use this client who does a 60-yard dash, custom weight training with a daily speed plan, right? He's got sprints and different things like that. And then running mechanics analysis. That was a tongue twister, okay? But he's getting very specific, helping the individual athlete, and his success rate is super high because number one, he was the exact person that he's trying to help. Number two, he's a really good coach. Number three, he's marketing to the right people and getting the right people coming in. He's only getting the right people into the program, and he can sell a high ticket because they're qualified, right? And he's making sure that they're pre-sold by watching the content that they need. And then once they get inside the program is really good because he's actually good at what he does, right? So if you want help with this, obviously you can check out the link in the description. If you just want to keep watching these videos for free, that's cool with me either way. Hopefully you guys got a ton of value out of this. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.